Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sir. So this afternoon, I'm gonna present our presentation.
Okay, so sir, our program is called Vehicle Maintenance Management System. Siyempre, padayo na.
I would like to ask for an apology, sir, because I can't hear anything. And I'm just using my phone right now because my laptop is not here. So that's it. So so our program here is vehicle maintenance management system. So let's start. So first, the project description. Second is the project statement. Third is project objectives. So project description, this section contains the description of our project. Then problem statement is this section contains the problems of our project will address, and the project objective is contain contains our attainable project objectives. Then number four is features and codes. Five is significance, and number six is the conclusion and references. That's it. First, project description. So vehicle maintenance management system. So it is a program that will identify the problem of the user's vehicle. So it is a project specifically created to aid the car's owner to know when is the best time for the maintenance, specifically in changing oil. So the problem statement is there has been a significant increase in the number of vehicles everywhere. So that's why we, the programmers, need to develop a program on how to properly maintain their vehicle. The project objectives are first is to design a program that will help the user to identify the exact schedule to check their vehicle. Second one is to develop a program that can identify the possible problem or part that needs to repair. Third one is to develop a program that will be great use and does not need the internet connection. So, features and functionalities. So first, the first feature is it presents the lifespan of a certain part or component of the vehicle. So this step one, the program will ask the user on what kind of service does the user desire along with the keywords. The second one is input the desired keyword. Number three, step three is click enter. Step four is the program will now ask the user what part or component does the user want to know about. Step five is, for example, the user want to know when is the best time to have their engine oil to be changed. And number six is the program will ask the user for some data. After this, the program will present the recommended schedule for the next oil change. So the second feature, so it identifies the possible part that needs repair. Step one, the program will ask the user on what kind of service does the user desires along with the keywords. Step two, input the desired keyword. Step three, just click enter. Step four, the program will now ask the user what symptoms does their vehicle shows. Step 5 is the program will identify if there are familiar keywords that the user had inputted. And step 6 is if ever the program is able to identify the keyword, the program will present the possible problems that the vehicle has. So the significance of this project. First, it is simple to access and it enhances productivity of the user. The third, it will save money. The user will save money instead of going to mechanic. Third is avoid damage to the vehicle parts. So that's also. And now my group mates will present the program.
Okay, so sir, next we'll be demonstrating the program. So, sir, our program um, provides three types of services: vehicle diagnosis, the change or replace vehicle part or component, and lastly, tips for proper vehicle maintenance. So, sir, so first I will present the vehicle diagnosis part. So, I will just type the type of service. Then next, the program will ask the user what type of car or of vehicle do they have. So let's say I have a car. Then the program will now ask you what specific part of your vehicle has a problem. Let's say I am experiencing some problems with my steering wheel. Now the program will ask you a series of questions as to what type of symptom are you experiencing with your vehicle. So let's say this is not the symptom that I am experiencing as well as this one. So now I will confirm that this is the symptom that I am experiencing with my vehicle. Then the program will now list the possible reasons as to why you are experiencing steering wheel slipping. So next, the change or replace vehicle part or component. Um, I will just type the first word as it is a keyword. Again, the program will ask you again what type of vehicle do you have. Again, let's say I have a car and I want to change my engine oil. Now, I will be demonstrating both of these, the about to and done already, because they are somewhat different. So for now, I will show the that I will I am about to change my engine oil. Since they are two commonly used engine oil right now, um, the program uh, provides the provides information on fully synthetic and non-synthetic. Let's say I am going to use fully synthetic engine oil. Um, since there are different engine displacement, um, the information on each displacement will vary. Let's say that I have a Mitsubishi L300 which is 2.5 liter, which have 2.5 liter engine. Then the program will provide you how much engine oil is needed and will tell you the current date and uh, the recommended schedule for your next oil change. Or if you don't want to follow the date, you can just wait for after traveling 8,000 miles or 13,000 kilometers. Now again, now let's move on to the let's say that we are already done changing our engine oil. So the program will ask you when did you change your engine oil. Let's say that I have changed my engine oil last November 4th, 2021. Then the program will display the date of your change oil and the recommended schedule. And lastly, tips the tips for proper vehicle maintenance. Uh, the program provides information on these three topics. For now, I will show you the fluids part. Uh, the program provides information on almost all, if not all of the fluids that our vehicles use. So I will go to transmission fluid, and the program will tell you when will provide you information about the transmission fluid. Like whenever you change your transmission, your differential fluid, it is recommended to change also your transmission fluid, or you can change your transmission fluid every 30,000 miles or 45 kilometers. So that's it for the demonstration. Now I will show you the codes that we use. So for the calculation of the dates, um, we used the we first imported the date time module so that the program will be able to identify the commands. So for the about to part, I just uh, used the command for time delta, then add 100 days for the current date. Where's the current date for this command? Then for the done already part, um, wait, okay. So again, I imported the date time module, then uh, ask for a data from the user and turn it into a string. Then uh, what do you call this? Giving it a format so that the program will be able to identify it as a date. So that's all, sir, for the demonstration.
So, okay, so let's continue with your question and answer. So, since cameraman go, so let's start with Laimar. So, after this semester, would you use this project at home or in your community, and why?
Yes, sir, of course. Because at the moment, I don't have the possible problems or causes of the problems of the vehicle memorized. So this program will be a great help in identifying the possible problems. What I am, especially that I am always around with a vehicle.
Okay. For Brian, so after this semester, would you recommend this project to anyone?
I'm very sorry, sir. I can't hear anything. And
After this semester, would you recommend this project to anyone?
yes, sir, I will recommend this project because this project will be a great help for them, especially for those who have vehicle.
Okay, for Limar, so if you're going to sell this project, what is your price point and why?
To be honest, sir, I don't really think that our program amounts to any monetary value. But if ever I will sell this, I'll be contented with, I don't know, about 100 pesos.
Okay. For Brian, so from 1 to 10, how well did you perform your task as part of the group? Brian.
So I will rate myself, sir. I think 9 because I did my part. I did the presentation, and my groupmate Limar, makes this program. And that's all,
Lord
sir.
Neymar. So, how well did you delegate the task to Brian?
Sir, I would say that I think we did well, especially given the language barrier.
Mm,
Although we had a problem contacting Mr. Rapinan, I think, sir, yes, sir, we did well in
okay.
collaborating, yes, sir.
Sige. So, ikaw, Gab, Neymar. So, what is your greatest contribution to this project?
My greatest contribution to the project is I I did the coding. Uh, yes, sir, that's all. I am the one who created the program.
And for Brian, so if your group is unable to pass the subject, what things are going to improve next semester?
I'm sorry, sir. Pardon.
If your group is unable to pass the subject, what things are you going to improve next semester?
I really can't hear, sir. Can
Let me just type it.
mm,
Okay.
what I'm gonna improve, sir, is the what is lacking in this semester. I will fulfill that in the next semester if we can pass this subject.
Okay. So anyway, that's all. So I guess your project is enough, no? So just submit your Python file together with your PowerPoint presentation. Then please study for your final exam. So it will be on 15 to 17. So just pick your day that is not so hectic. So Katraman, so please be ready for the final exam. If you no longer have any questions, so thank you so much for your time and effort. So you can now leave this meeting.
Thank you very much,
Thank
sir.
you, sir.